Camp for a minute, man. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't see nobody. Somebody else just pulled up. Hold on, let me let this man in. You got Money Millz. I might got that's Mr. Millz, man. Oh shit, niggas starting to pull up, man. It's starting to go live. Let me go on cam, man. I ain't scared of the camera. Where this bitch at? There we go. What's going on, Millz? Appreciate you pulling up, broski. Lord gave me a sign. Pulled up, man. I seen another dude just trying to join too. Whoever that was just trying to join. Mio, Miyazaki, whatever. You gotta join again, man. You gotta try that shit again. If you watching on BX, pull your ass up, man. You gotta blunt fire that shit. You got some drink, got your drinks. What's that? Say that again. What's good, Millz?
Hey, what's up, fool?
What's going on with you, bro?
Not much, man. Watching the hockey game.
Oh, who you got playing tonight, man?
Montreal versus Chicago.
Montreal versus you from Canada?
Yeah, man.
Whereabouts?
Montreal.
So that's what's up. We international, man. We had somebody from the UK like 2 weeks ago, man. So shout out.
Really?
So shout out to my Montrealians or whatever.
There you go.
I love
Where
it,
you from,
man.
though?
We out here in the ATL, man. ATL, Georgia, man.
Oh, all right.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So Lord, give me a sign. Where you at, bro? If you in the chat, put your location, bro. Oh yeah, join audio. Lord, give me a sign. Yeah, man. He joining right now. Cool. So yeah, we're about to have a little parlay, man. I love it, man. How things in Montreal right now? Y'all speak French mainly up there, right?
Oui. Yeah, mostly French, but really, honestly, it's not. It's not much going on, man. With COVID and all, everything is pretty calm.
Yeah.
But I would say, I've actually subscribed to a few Instagram pages from Atlanta. I don't know if you know what's that page already. Let me see.
I'm gonna write it down. I ain't on IG, so.
Oh really? Oh
yeah,
man, you must be on there. You have to be on there, man.
I'm gonna go.
What's the name of the page? Let me see. I'm gonna find it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's Atlanta Uncensored.
Oh yeah, I seen now. Niggas on BX be posting that page. So.
Oh yeah, that shit. That shit's crazy, man. What's going on down there?
Whoever that is. so let me explain, man. Like every city, I stay on the north side. It's nice where I'm at.
All right.
But yeah, they be out in the hood. You know how it is. Every city.
Yeah.
What's y'all hood in Montreal? Is it the north side or the south side?
Yeah, exactly. It's a north side mostly.
Yeah.
But like compared to the US, it's nothing to compare, right? No.
Yeah, what you mean by that?
Yeah. I mean, like, how many, what's the murder count per year in Atlanta? Maybe 50, 60?
Oh shit! I don't know, but I know it's more than that. Sadly, it's more than 50, 60 people killed.
Like in Montreal,
Johnny K. I think. Nigga, what's going on, bro?
There you go.
But yeah, I'm sorry, Millz. Go ahead.
Oh, it's all good. Well, yeah. If we get up to 20, it's a tough year. So, it's nothing to compare.
Man, yeah. We, and the thing is, what's crazy is it's everywhere in America, even in small towns. But yeah, 50 or less than 20 murders in a year. If we ever got to that, they would just disband the police department. You know what I'm saying? But see, I don't know if I'm not one of them people. I'm on kind of divided on this because I own guns, right? I'm a gun owner, responsible gun owner. I don't go out and kill nobody. But but I do think everybody fucking having guns out here is part of the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, but you're at the point where you got them. So if you don't got them, someone else got them.
That's what I'm saying. So I gotta have it because you got it.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not gonna come to my house, and I live in a nice neighborhood. If I call 911, they'll probably come in the next 5 minutes. But see, that 5 minutes is 5 minutes. I will let off fucking 50 rounds in here. My own shit. And I'm going for the other gun after that.
So, man, y'all came too late.
Fuck that. Yeah, he's dead. No, y'all came right on time. Y'all can pick his ass up. You came right on time.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't playing Super Thug either. Like, for real. All my guns
Yeah,
are for self-defense. I don't go out
yeah.
tucking, you know what I'm saying? I take it when I go buy weed and shit, taking my Glock with me just in case niggas want to get, rambunctious. But
Yeah.
I ain't I ain't out here thugging. But this is America. This is America. I might
Hey,
need to
you
go to Montreal, man.
you had guns in your house growing up?
Nope.
For real?
No, I had a single mom. My mom never had no guns or nothing like that. I'm gonna tell you the truth. As I kind of
Yeah.
just started making a little bit more money and started having nicer things, I just started kind of just realizing like, bro, I can't be out here at the gas station like in this car. I
Yeah.
kind of got, and it's America, like and then the same thing in my house. I started realizing like, how much do I really trust or want to wait for that 5 to 10 minutes, or God forbid it be 30 minutes for the police.
Yeah.
I got nice stuff now. I'm like, if it's me and my girl in the house, I need to know that I could try to protect us. And if I'm gonna die that day, I need to know that I did everything I could. I don't want to die on the floor.
Yeah.
I don't want under my fucking
Yeah.
bed.
Oh man, yeah. Yeah.
I feel you.
You know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
you. No, I was asking because I'm like, man, like both my parents was in the army, so it's like growing up in DC.
Shout out,
Pop
me
had
too.
a yeah. See, there it is.
But they didn't
Pop
have
had
guns
a
in the
gun.
house.
You say, huh?
They didn't have their National Guard and Navy, so they didn't have guns in the house.
For real? Yeah, my parents, like we all had one. Like I had a gun before I even knew how to drive. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. What was
What?
your first
Really?
gun?
It was a 410 rifle.
Yeah. Oh. Man,
That's
I don't know
nice.
what that is. I'm not that, and I only know about the guns I have. I'm not even like a gun nut or anything. You know what I mean? I know
It
about
wasn't no
Glocks.
pistol. It was like a rifle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many guns you got now?
Me?
Yeah.
0.
And why is that? Is it a choice or?
Not because of where I was at. Like saying, like I said, like I wasn't in LA, and they make
Slim
it.
Kenobi, thank you for joining, brother. First of all, feel free to join in at any time. But my bad, Johnny.
Yeah.
Nah, so it's like I was living in LA, like I said before Corona, and it's like all kind of hoops you got to jump through to get it, and like all kind of like different restrictions and regulations. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Oh,
like
okay, I see.
where I'm relocated now, it's none of that. So it's like I'm definitely about to re-up.
Oh
You
yeah,
feel
I
me?
know the situation where you at right now. Yeah.
Exactly.
Millz, my man Millz.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
is it illegal to have a gun in Montreal, or is it just not an issue there?
It's not illegal, but at the same time, you have to go, like my man said, like, so there's so much to go through to get one, right?
Okay.
Like exams and health, like checks and things like that. So most people don't have them. And I'll be honest, I've never, I think, even held a gun in my life, right?
Wow.
Never had to. My neighborhood neither, was not that, that hard. So I have the luck of never having, to get one, right?
That is, I agree, man. Yeah.
Hey, Mills, hold on, bro. I'm saying, because like I don't know nothing about Canada, so like pardon my ignorance, but I'm like, what a nigga need a gun for in Canada? Is you about to shoot a moose? You know what I'm saying?
Dropping moose, right? Dropping the moose. But no, really though, we don't need them, right? I'll be honest. For me, from my point of view, is New York is close to Toronto, so Toronto guys kind of imitate New York, and Montreal, their big brother is kind of Toronto, so they're imitating Toronto, right? So that's how it goes.
Hey, bro, I'm saying, because like I said, I don't know nothing about Canada, so I'm like, where is Montreal?
Montreal is about like 5 hours north of New York.
Okay.
So it's not that far away.
It's crazy that you could be that just 5 hours away, and like a life could be that different, man. So like,
I know, right?
it's blowing my mind actually right now, man. For real, like I never thought about Montreal as a place to move because Toronto has those murder problems. Am I right?
They do, but at the same time, not at all, because they have their hoods, but the rest of the city is pretty calm. Like I think they had like 1 or 2 daylight shootings in downtown Toronto, but once again, it's like from what I understand, it's Crips and Bloods out there, but not really in Toronto.
He said, "Out where?"
Same thing in Montreal. I know, right?
It's real in Toronto. Page. It is, bro. And if you like, it's videos on YouTube. The nigga that was Drake's friend that got killed in the lobby and shot up. Like they be.
I saw that one. Yeah.
The thing is, here's the thing: all big cities in North America, including Toronto, that Chicago drill culture really.
Oh yeah. That's pretty. Yeah.
Because they look at
Hey, bro, that was one of the worst things that happened to hip hop.
Really? Yeah, it is. Like, I'll be honest, right? So, when I was young, I was really, really like into, the music. But as I grew older, I realized that, we may have fucked up a few things, right? I mean, there's lots of, just take, for example, Slim 400's like murdered today, right?
Rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P., man. But, these guys have been banging on records since, 10, 12, 15 years now. So, I mean, you can't get mad at, what's happening to him if that's what you claim and that's what you put out there, right?
Yeah. Let me, back in 2013, 2014, I was early. Well, I'm saying that wrong because niggas was on that shit way before me. But I think I was early in my circle. And down here in Atlanta, I was one of the only niggas I heard bumping that Chicago shit back early on.
Yeah.
When Dirk wasn't hot, it was Rondo and L.A. Capone was what I was right? That was where I was introduced to drill. And and then I got on Blood Money. I was like, oh my God, this nigga got a crazy flow. And all the niggas got killed, Rondo and Drill. And when Blood Money died, and this was back in like 15. I said this shit back in 15. We in 2022 in a couple of weeks. And I said, yo, man, I was talking to my boy Kid Psych. I said, he was the nigga who I was putting up on all. We always listen to rap and shit. We rap together and shit. So he's the nigga who I was like, oh, you gotta fuck with Chicago shit. And I was like, yo, man, I ain't listening to no more Chicago artists. It was a lie. I still do. But I was like, these niggas always die because they really live in that shit too much.
Yeah.
They really rapping. They rap so they on a drill. Look at the Rondo bailout video if y'all ain't seen it. See,
that's because they not rappers. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
They little gangbangers with a microphone. It's a difference. You feel me?
Yeah, and it's fucked up because it's like if you support it, you do kind of realize like it's some even when I'm like when I hoop, that's mainly when I listen to drill now, right? Just when I'm exercising and hooping. Yeah. But it's funny. There's certain songs I can't even listen to, bro. Like it's Bad Karma, like Zico. I can't. It's certain songs they just be saying this thing took a name so much. I'm like, I can't listen to this, bro. This is. Just,
I hear you.
Can't support it, bro. I can't do this. Like it don't feel right, man. That nigga, that's a kid that got killed 10 years ago, and then you only know his name because of niggas who it wasn't enough that they killed him that they got to keep rubbing dirt in his fucking. Mama's, you know what I'm saying? That shit is kind of ridiculous.
Like the part to me is that's crazy. It's like, all right, well, like I'd rather them make music than actually be in the street, but then at the same time, it's like, man,
hold on, what's
the music
Daryl,
y'all making is.
Appreciate you popping in, bro. Feel free to jump in anytime, man.
Yeah.
And my bad, Johnny Cage. Go ahead.
Nah, just like I was saying, it's like, I'd rather them make music than be in the street, but at the same time, it's like, man, the music y'all making is boosting up the crime rate in the street. You feel me? So
exactly.
It's like.
Yeah.
But then you gotta ask why is bitch ass niggas followers, because I can't be mad if it's look, if you a gangbanger, right? Let's say on some real shit. You a nigga from Chicago, you really out here in the field, right? And you like, I've been killing niggas or whatever. I've been out here hustling. I've been doing whatever trying to, you know what I'm saying, just to survive how niggas really be out here, right? Because niggas don't gangbang because it's cool, right? So let's say you finally find like, oh, I can get this bag by rapping this shit. I'm gonna get on it, right? Here's the problem. So I'm rapping about the shit I've been doing, drilling and shit. I'm dissing my dead ops even if it's fucked up. But here's the fucked up part. Why is you niggas followers? Why do you gotta go out and do what I'm rapping about? You see what I'm saying? Why you gotta put it on the rappers?
Yeah. Why are you like all up online with like Shy Wire and everything else? You see what I'm saying? Like this is my life. Like what y'all doing?
You feel what I'm saying? I don't drink lane. I don't sip lane. Look, and I ain't judging no nigga on this podcast if you do. You feel what I'm saying? I fuck with all y'all niggas. But my point is, for the last 20 years, nigga, if you've been watching rap, you see a lean cup in a nigga hand.
Yeah.
But it's on me if I choose to do that shit or not, bro.
Right.
I know, but
remember when that nigga Soulja Boy was trying to get activists to come back out when he had like the little
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, we got niggas pulling up, bro. We got Ant McQueen in the building. We got
shout out to him.
Megawatts in the building, bro. We got niggas pulling the fuck up, bro. What's good?
Hey, Q.
What's good?
Hey, brother, man. Yeah, man. I forgot what the fuck we was just talking
about. Yeah, my boy,
you
sitting sideways like Paul Wall.
There you go.
We talking about that lean and shit, man. Yeah, like I'm just saying that you don't gotta follow what you see in a rap video. You know what I'm saying? You don't, niggas. I don't understand. Some niggas is drill rappers. I really don't have a problem with that, but you niggas want to follow.
Yeah, but I mean, My father used to say, like, the average IQ is what, 100?
I don't know.
That means half is above, the other half is below, right? So that will, what will happen will happen. I mean, we got weak-minded individuals out here, and it's bad, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is, bro. I feel you. Man, nigga, I hope
Story
all y'all
like
stay
that.
dangerous. But those of y'all, I wonder, what city I know you out here in ATL with me, megawatts, right? Daryl, if you got a mic, I would like to know what city you in, bro, or what state you in, man. Just get an idea where y'all at. Like, it's easy to get a gun out here in Georgia. $79 in a background check, and I got my gun the same.
That's
day.
all you need. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can go to Dick's.
You might not even need $79.
On God. No, you need that $79. That's the courthouse fee.
All right. I was about to say.
Yeah. And the thing is, down here, when they put the license in your hand, it's an open carry, concealed carry, and all that in one.
Yeah. Because like I said, like I was out there in LA, but Corona happened, so I'm in Houston right now. So it's entirely too easy to get a gun in Texas. You feel me?
Yeah, my bad, YSP. What you gonna say?
I'm saying the one thing they did at the courthouse, they as far as setting up the appointment, they delayed it. So it's gonna take a few months to get up in there. Before you would just go in, sign the paper, and you get it right then and there. But now it's probably pushed back like 2.5, 3 months.
No, you're not wrong. You're right. I'm sorry. I misspoke. Nothing changed because I got mine like 3 years ago, right? And you're right. So you go to the courthouse, you pay your fee, they do the background check, and then you gotta wait for them to mail you the permit. You're right. But then once you get it, from there you good. You can walk into the Dick's Sporting Goods or any gun shop, and you can walk out with that gun the same day. They'll run that license serves the same as a background check once you go in to buy guns. I know because I done bought a Ruger and a Glock with it. You know what I'm saying? But,
yeah. Which one your favorite?
Oh, the Glock. I got a Glock 26. The Ruger was my first gun. It's a girl. I'm going to give it to my girl. It's a little 380. So it's like a little pocket gun. So I told my girl I'm going to give it to her and take her to the range. But the Glock 26.
Nigga got all the 1997 Biggie Smalls rap guns, nigga.
The Glock 26, though, that bitch is little. And I got a stick for it. You know what I'm saying? I love that thing, man. And you know that shit ain't going to jam up on you if it in the moment that you need that.
Yeah.
Kenobi, what it do?
Oh, yeah, look.
Hey, hold on. Is that the alien gear holster? My nigga. Is that the alien gear holster?
Smith & Wesson.
Okay, Smith & Wesson. Hey, what kind of holster you got? Is that alien gear?
Nah, it's
He in, but don't get jammed up.
Yeah.
Amber Ride or some shit.
Okay, and I don't want you to criminate yourself if it ain't, but I just want to know.
Oh, my shit legal, bro. We legal. I'm in Kansas City.
Okay, Missouri. So I know y'all get up.
Kansas side though. Kansas side. It's the same thing pretty much though.
Respect. We ain't had nobody from Kansas join, so appreciate you popping in, broski.
Yeah. Slim Kenobi just turned into a drill video, nigga.
I was like, hold up, they talking pistols right now. You know,
hey, don't make me go get and I got a little gun safe too, man. So I keep one not in that safe, obviously. Yeah. I need that thing, man. I keep a little Ruger in there because I don't use it for nothing. And I'm not, and we ain't no crazy dudes. I don't go out killing nobody. I don't go around.
Well, look,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
of course not.
It's what I don't know. Question for y'all, man.
What up, bro?
Who the fuck is Whack 100, man? Who is this nigga, man?
Hey, apparently he got more pull than we think, though.
And why you say that, bro?
I think the internet think he a goofy, but the streets still respect him. So,
that's a
it don't matter what the internet think.
That's
you notice that. You notice that?
I got
just like with the shit that just happened with the Slim 400 video. I don't know if you've seen the thing with him and Clubhouse and the dude was arguing about releasing the video. Mm-hmm. It sounded like Whack is that dude in the streets. So
a little bit.
Here's a little bit. I won't even say you wrong, but I will say this: it's kind of a thing where I don't believe in the streets. Like I don't believe in such a thing as a hood pass. Yeah. Because look at Dolph or whoever. I just feel like Whack might be that. Like he might have some respect, but like
it's different in Cali, man. It's different in Cali. I spent a lot of time out there. It's different in Cali.
Hold on. Let me make the prediction. So you in Kansas City? So you was in the Bay Area?
No, but I got people in the Bay, but I got a cousin in LA and shit.
Okay,
so
okay.
Hey, I was gonna say the same thing. I was gonna guess the Bay too.
Yeah,
but I got real. My Bay ties are deeper than my LA ties. So I
me
say
too.
that.
I spent a lot of time in Oakland. That's why I'm a hardcore Raiders and Warriors fan now.
Yeah.
A lot of time in Oakland. I lived in LA too, man, and so it's different. You're right. It's different out there, and I was lucky because my very first day, I had a Pyru homie in Kuwait Castellano. If he's still making rap music, man, I hope he's still alive. On God, I ain't heard from him in a while. I need to check in. But when I first got there, that nigga rode around with me. And we just riding around, and he was just like, this cool, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't come over here. And I'm like, man, it look cool. And he's like, LA is deceiving, my nigga. Everything look all beautiful, and then it just flip on you at night, you know?
Quick.
Yeah. He took me to Watts. He didn't take me to Watts, but he was like, look, I don't care if you meet the baddest bitch in the world. If she live in Watts, he was like, just let it go.
Go hit it.
Yeah. Because it's like, yo, like, all right, what you said is true, though, because, like, coming from D.C., it's like, on the East Coast, you know when you're in the hood. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know when the area is messed up. But it's like Los Angeles is very deceiving because, I'm like, it look peaceful. It'd be, like, nice lawns out there and everything. It's like, you right where it go down at, not even knowing. You feel me?
Absolutely. Kansas, now, Kansas City, now, I know it gets gangsta out there. Everybody who in the rap lore and shit should know the history out there. You know, Mac Dre, rest in peace. Everybody y'all get down out there. So the question is out there, y'all hoods is pretty recognizable. It's easy to know when you're in the hood, correct?
Yeah. And see, I've been in New Orleans all year, so I just got back home really. And the thing about out there, like, you can't tell when you're in the hood. Everything look like the hood in New Orleans to me. Coming from here, going there, I'm like, boy, look, we in the hood everywhere. I spent all year in New Orleans, so I just got back to KC like September. But yeah, you can tell when you in the hood here. It's the only place there's a lot of black people. So you go to New Orleans and there's black people everywhere. So I tell my bro, like, we in the hood, bro. What's up, man? I don't want to be in the hood, bro.
I'm not gonna hold back here. I'm gonna keep it real as an ATLian, man. I'm not I'm a fucking Raiders fan, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it real, and I'm gonna stand up on behalf of them Falcons fans who hate New Orleans. We hate niggas from New Orleans so bad. Even after Katrina, when them niggas moved down here, them niggas so dirty, we could recognize them niggas, bro. You be like, that's a New Orleans nigga, bro.
Nah, look, the same thing happened to Houston after Katrina because like half went to like Atlanta, and the other came to Houston. Yeah. So it's like, you know, my family would be telling, because that's back when like my little cousins and all that was like still in high school. So it's like all of a sudden they get like all these New Orleans niggas that's up in class with them. You see what I'm saying? So it's like my cousin was telling me how they was all freestyling at the lunch table. I'm saying one time it was like a Houston nigga versus a New Orleans nigga. So the Houston nigga hit with like that little north side flow and was like, man, you know, you used to have a home, now you live in a super dome. And he was like, man, you're a big fight just started after that. You know what I'm saying? It's like bro, that was incredibly disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like what you say? Like,
that's fighting words, oh God.
Yeah.
Especially if I really had to sleep in that stadium, I gotta throw hands with you now, bro.
Got to. Like, nigga, this ain't no punchline.
Nah, they took over Houston. I was there after I think it was like Hurricane Ike or something.
Yeah.
Speak on it.
They had mad New Orleans people coming over there, and you know they just came and pretty much set up shop and stayed. But you know you could tell who's New Orleans because they accent so thick. You know that that's just.
They tell me I'm country. They try to tell me I was country.
Hey, y'all niggas think I could get some Kool-Aid up in this motherfucker? Anybody got some Kool-Aid? I'm just trying to drink. You be like, all right, nigga.
No, sir, we don't serve that here.
but on all that shit said, I fuck with niggas everywhere. And shout out to my niggas from New Orleans because it's love, man. You know what I'm saying? It's really love. I'm just fucking with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, it's all love for every nigga. You feel me? Like,
man, we had
straight like that.
For real, because I said this shit in like another episode, but man, I done been in like a lot of cities, and I swear I just meet niggas like y'all. I don't know if it's just the way a nigga carry himself or part of it is luck. But I just need niggas I can relate to, or if I don't relate to them, then we don't really bump heads. We just keep it
right.
Okay,
right.
You know what I'm
saying?
Bro,
I mean, honestly, my nigga, it's like as far as black people in America, regardless of where you from, East Coast, Midwest, South, West Coast, whatever, like we all going through the same thing. You feel me? And it's like, okay, yeah, It's like I was saying like a couple of weeks ago. It's like, bro, ain't no one hood harder than another hood. It's the same thing. Liquor store, church, crack. You know what I'm saying? Hoes. It's the same. That's just the African American black experience. You feel me? That's why I say I don't even be tripping off that, like where a nigga from and whatever. The only thing different is your accent and how you dress. You feel me? Other than that, it's like we all going through the same BS trying to navigate it.
And what slang you about to use? That's the only thing different, really.
Yup.
That's right.
Yup.
And you know what I missed before the internet, when nigga, like now everybody still got their accents, but for the most part, even like white people, we all use the same slang now because we all got the same internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I do kind of miss before the internet. Like down here in the early 90s, it was a thing with New York niggas moving to Atlanta a lot. And so a New York nigga come to your school, and it was cool to like pick up on a new word. You know what I'm saying? You be like, yo, them niggas say done a lot. You be like, yo, what up, done? Niggas saying done now. That's what we say? You know, it was cool. And now I kind of miss that. You get some new slang every, like Chicago drill niggas. They put a lot of words out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But,
hey, bro, for real, that's how I was in college. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, yo, you could tell who was from where by how they dress and like the slang they use. You feel me? It's like, okay, this nigga's son B. Easy New York, you know what I'm saying? John Boyd, that nigga's from Philly. You know what I'm saying? Joe Young, okay, that nigga from DC. You see what I'm saying? Like year 2, like that nigga from Baltimore. You feel me? It was like you could just just easy.
Nigga had, yo, hold up. If a nigga had them low top cons, he was from LA.
You know what it is. Hey, and he got that low stance, nigga, a 45 degree with the feet.
Yeah, nigga standing like geometry.
Standing like geometry. If you don't stand right, you was a pussy ass nigga. So you gotta make sure that your feet position right in this game, nigga. 10 toes down, nigga.
Yeah. Man.
For real, and the funny thing is, man, when I was this is real shit, man. When I was growing up, coming up in the Decatur, east side of Atlanta, we had a nigga from LA come out and put us on set. And we was banging Crip Kelly Park, actually. That's the same set Eazy-E made big. So we had niggas named Ghost come out and put. But here's the thing. We didn't I ain't put in no work. You know what I'm saying? I didn't kill nobody. I didn't go do, I'm not no gangbanger. You know what I'm saying? I realized after a while, like, oh, okay, but.
Just picked up a flag?
Like, I mean, we really got put on set. I did get jumped in now. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm just talking about years later. I never looked at it like, try to hype that shit up. Like, nigga, I do this shit, nigga. I'm Crip, nigga. What you
Nah,
mean?
but hold on. See, my thing is this, though. Like, why that nigga Ghost ain't come out there and put y'all niggas on like trigonometry? Or like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
you ain't wrong.
Tax loopholes. You feel me?
You ain't
like,
wrong. You ain't, and the thing is, Ghost was my nigga Chris. If you read the real answer, man, you know you got your homies that you friends with and shit at that age. You know what I'm saying? And he was their big brother. He was their big brother that had just got out of jail, coming back from Cali. You know what I'm saying? So he was on that shit. And everybody was cripping in my neighborhood. And then the niggas over in Scottsdale, which that shit done got gentrified. Now that used to be BDs. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Those Chicago niggas made it cool, and them niggas was about that shit, and so we was clicked up, but we back then, and I ain't trying to sound like old head nigga, because this was really like late '90s, but mid '90s, you know what I'm saying? But we was clicked up, and niggas would fight, but I ain't had no type of gun, wasn't no niggas getting killed.
Yeah,
no
niggas wasn't even taking it to that level.
We was gangbanging on some fighting shit, and that shit was for me. And then I moved. You know, once I got to like 10th grade, we moved to Stone Mountain, and then I was done. Right? I mean, I ain't live over there no more.
Yeah,
I ain't had no car to go gangbang on the other side of Atlanta no more. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
That shit falls. Trying to go over there in high school. Hell no.
That's what. Hey,
Mega Watts, what you was telling me the other day, how it was like when it was like all kind of bloods in Brooklyn, and it's like where you was at was like, I don't know, it's like
I remember when it took over Brooklyn. It was crazy because it was like it literally was like a few months it was all Crip, you know, and then next thing you know, the Bloods just took over downtown Brooklyn. And
what year we talking? This was like 90 what?
It's like 99, 2000. And then like I just remember going down because you know that's all where we always did our shopping in. You know, you go down there, they had all the little boutiques and sneaker shops, but you start going out there and you could feel the tension all the way downtown. Like people were getting slashed left and right. I think that was like the initiation of how to get in the gang or something. So it was like, people getting slashed on the train.
50?
Yup.
Yeah. And then so the police presence downtown got super thick to the point where it was like, all right, you got to keep it moving, no loitering, no hanging out. But it just felt like 1, 2 like one summer it just took over and everybody was just wearing the same color. Like, yo, what the hell happened? We wasn't even that before.
Lil Wayne and Dipset. They made that shit cool. They made that blood shit cool. Lil Wayne and Dipset. On God, I mean, I'm just keeping it real.
That was like the Carter 2. That's when Lil Wayne was with the vape and baggy jeans and all that, and he was messing with Dipset.
Yep. Everything was bloody. Everything, you know what I'm saying? And they made that was the coolest niggas. They had all the money in the hole. So, hey, hold on, real quick about that $150. Just side note, like that's like the ultimate. You know what I'm saying? When you see a nigga with a $150, I just be thinking like, man, I hope you killed that nigga, bro. He just fucking did something to you for your life. You know what I'm saying? That you gotta walk around with, that you can't hide or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's the worst.
I mean, I don't hope that he killed him.
I hope
you know what I
mean? The nigga, man. You $150, man, I'm killing your ass.
I hope that they came to a peaceful brotherly agreement.
What kind of agreement, nigga? You
come on, bro. It's Christmas season, bro. This nigga said, I hope that he killed him. Nigga, I'm saying, nigga, we got Kwanzaa coming up. You know, that nigga said.
Yeah, maybe I don't mean that, but I'm sure I do.
I know. I mean, I'm messing with
you. Like, I'm sure I mean it, but, you know, maybe I don't.
I just think, like, if somebody had a $150, after that, they just had that I don't give a fuck in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that it was whatever goes, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's that, and I ain't making light of it because that's some traumatic. I mean, obviously the pain alone, like, you know what I mean. But that's some shit, man. Because anybody who got any kind of scar, I got a big scar on my arm. Anytime I don't forgot about it now, but anytime I wear short sleeves, I'm waiting for somebody to ask about it. So I can't imagine somebody with like burns and shit or.
I feel you.
50 or something, you know what I mean?
I feel you. Like, yo, I ain't never seen nobody. I ain't never seen nobody get their face slashed. I seen plenty of niggas get shot though.
Damn.
But it's like I ain't never seen like, you know, somebody just like that. Like, ooh, like that's a different type of beef. Like, all right, man, like you want me to carry this for life. You feel me?
Let's back that statement up though, man. You seen plenty of niggas get shot, bro?
Bro, DC, my nigga. Feel me?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is DC before 2021 DC with gentrification. We talking about like I mean like 80s, 90s crack era DC. You feel me? Like
and it was like niggas you knew, or it was just like niggas in the area, you know what I'm saying, neighborhood shit, and you just like, man,
a little bit of both.
And it went down type of shit.
Yeah, a little bit of both. A little bit of both. Couple niggas I knew, a couple people was just like, that just happened right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like the messed up part about it is like you seeing it young and you're not even realizing like what it's doing to your psyche, because it's like, yo, you get desensitized to it. You know what I mean? Unless it's like somebody that you know. For everybody else, is like, yeah, nigga, I mean, that's what happened. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And it's like, that's not a good mentality to have. But like, think about like the millions of niggas like us that got that same mentality. That's like our generation from coast to coast. You feel me? It's like, what can you do?
Man, you know, there was this nigga in Atlanta a couple like weeks ago. He was like a 12-year-old. I guess him and his another 12-year-old buddy, they was outside playing or some shit, and some shit went down they wasn't involved in. His buddy got killed, you know what I mean? So he on the news. You know how they always got the candlelight vigil and everybody out there crying and shit. And they had all the moms out there crying, and everybody else was crying. But they zoomed in on this nigga, bro, and he had the tears coming down, but he had that, you know, that in his eyes that I'm finna spin in his eyes. And
you know the look.
When a nigga done birthed into, you just made a killer, bro. A nigga who wasn't even about that shit. He was just like, man, I just hoop. I just play COD. And then you can see in his eyes, like, everything changed, bro. Y'all killed my bro. You can see it in his eyes, like, I'm not that nigga no more. I'm about to kill him, bro.
And what you saying is true. Like, we all know that look. You see what I'm saying? Like, man, it's about to go left. You feel me?
Them quiet tears, nigga just like.
Yeah. And it's like, what can you really tell that little nigga at that point? You feel me?
Can't tell that man nothing. That's the thing. And I ain't saying it's right, because again, I'm not a killer. I haven't killed nobody. I can say that. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I mean, it's a cold world. You know what I'm saying?
It really is, bro.
Shout out.
It really is.
Let me ask y'all this, man. What the fuck? Why Zion Williamson fat? we joking, but like with that much money, like it could be a staff of people dedicated to your weight.
It's supposed to be.
It's, you know what I'm saying? Chef, trainer, yoga instructor. I don't care if you got to hire a nagger. Nagger. Put that down. That's a Snicker bar.
Look, to me, if you ask me, how you know he got the bag. He just don't care no more.
I mean,
I hope that's not the case. You feel me?
Why not? He's set for life. He's set for life. His kids set for life. I wouldn't care no more.
You're not wrong. And you're not wrong.
It could be that simple. People be thinking and looking into it and doing all this. He could just not care.
You're not wrong.
He got the bag. He's good for life no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what.
That's true. And he's not even 25.
He went up 400 tomorrow and he's set for life. His kids are set for life.
If you keep it real, what you're saying makes sense because think about him before when he was hungry and he was struggling, right? He had the motivation to get his ass up and go walk the trail. He hated it then. But he's like, man, I get this back. He got the check. It ain't that he don't give a fuck, but he just ain't motivated like that. So it's like, man, I can still dunk.
Just like your favorite rapper when he get a deal. Mm-hmm. He ain't hungry no more. Yeah. He ain't gotta be.
Oh, that's true.
Rap is a little bit different because they ain't getting as much money, of course. But
yeah,
I mean, he got the bag. That's all that matters. Yeah. Bag is secure. Period.
That's the
okay. Answer. So look. Hey, Slim Kenobi. So like going off of your point, let's just say that what you said is true, and then like he's not hungry no more. He don't care anymore. Let's just say that. All right, that's actually what it is. Does that give you more of an appreciation for a LeBron, for a Kobe, for a Jordan, like niggas who had that and like still kept going every day?
Of course, but that's what separates them from the rest. Always, everybody ain't got that same dedication, the same mentality. Yeah. But to me, as a black man in this country, once you eating and you got that bag, who cares?
Yeah,
simple as that.
Man, look, this is true story. This was a conversation I had today.
Generational wealth right there. Who cares?
You ain't wrong. Yeah. You ain't. I mean, you ain't. If I got that money today, I would lose all not motivation to work out. That's like fun for me. But anything I'm doing like work wise, I'd be like
All I'm worried about is making more money out of that money. Once I got the money, it's good.
I'm saying, you see, he chilling though. He got 90 mil from Nike. He got his rookie contract. He on the Xbox commercials. So even if he ain't playing, he's still eating. He's still like getting checks here and there.
Oh, we know he eating.
Yeah. Yo, that's the one thing you can't say about no, man. That food out there is amazing.
For real. Man.
And he got excess, man. He gonna blow up some more.
Yeah. No, I think you don't think they're gonna get him up out of there?
He gonna get the 80s special about 3-4 years.
I think they need him. They need him to sell tickets, and because he's number one pick and everything like that. So there's a lot of hype around him, even if he
especially in New Orleans, that's huge. So
hey, see, that's what I was gonna say. Like, is New Orleans even a basketball town? Or like, do they even care about the team out there?
They care all about the Saints.
They care about the Saints. Yep, Saints is all they care about. I wouldn't be surprised if they lose their basketball team.
Look, if you look at the Pelicans ticket department, they real slick because he ain't played a single game all year, and they never came out and said he wasn't gonna play to keep selling tickets. They were like, "Oh, he's probable. Oh, he
right.
That nigga ain't
all they care about is football, bro. I promise.
Yep.
They don't care about basketball at all.
Who that? That's it.
That's after the Saints. That's it. Those two things.
Yeah. For real.
Say that again. You broke up.
Yeah, what you say, bro?
I said they care about the Saints and then the Essence Festival. Those two things.
For real. Hey, that's real talk.
Real shit, man. Same shit, man. Yeah, they don't give a fuck about all that. But the thing is, they'll jump on the bandwagon if they're good. But he ain't gonna. He'll eventually, if he lose weight, he'll go somewhere else. If he stay fat, that'll be where he stay because he don't give a man. Like Slim said, if it is what it is, then he gonna be like, nigga, I'm good here. The food good here.
Yeah.
He gonna resign. Yeah.
Fresh seafood.
Man.
He get incentivized to sign like as a returning player to the team that drafted him. That's so right. Not going anywhere.
We don't want you over here on Dub Nation, boy. We don't want we good, boy. We need Klay back. That's it, boy. Y'all fucked in the league. I hope y'all know. We get Klay back and it's over with. I don't care what nobody say.
That's scary, my nigga. I ain't even gonna lie, because they doing all this without Klay.
We get Klay back, and he really, really back. Like it's over with.
They got Kuminga, Poole is back. Like
Otto Porter, Juan Toscano Anderson. We got
that's a second.
Iguodala. Ooh, y'all don't want to play us, man. I know you have some Knicks fans in here too, man. I know we got some Knicks fans. I don't know if you got squads. I don't know if you OKC fan.
Man, I'm Knicks.
Yeah.
That nigga's got the Obi Toppin, nigga. Get out of here.
I'm gonna ride with.
Nigga, remove yourself from the chat.
Tell them niggas keep their cards up. I'm riding with them. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Nobody don't want to see us in nobody don't want to see us in no 7-game series, man. It's over with. Klay Thompson come back. Warriors will be champions.
Only Kyrie come back. If Kyrie come back, then they might have some smoke.
I wish that nigga not coming back, bro. And on top of that, it's like, yo, even before the season started or whatever, like niggas knew he wasn't taking that vaccine. We all knew that. We all knew that.
On Boxden tonight, they talking about a plant-based vaccine that they gonna have.
Hey, bro.
Who said that? Kyrie?
Yeah, because he on a plant-based diet, so they talking about they gonna have a plant-based vaccine.
That's what Kyrie Irving said.
No, not Kyrie Irving.
Oh, I was about to say, I'm like, nigga, I don't believe that for a second.
No, that's what's
like,
being
nigga, you and your incense get up out of here, nigga.
Look,
like
they start making plant-based pussy and the fucking game is over, nigga.
It's impossible.
Impossible pussy, get you some. Like, I don't even need you. Leave me alone, bitch. Possible.
Man, that's crazy. Oh, yo, y'all see this nigga? Jussee Smollett got convicted of like 5 of the 6 charges.
Say that again.
That nigga Jussee Smollett got convicted of like 5 of the 6 charges. Yeah.
For false.
Yeah.
For falsifying the hate crime and all that.
Yo, somebody had a funny comment though. They was like, yo, remember he came out and called himself the gay Tupac?
Yeah.
It was like, I guess Tupac went to jail. I'm like, that's fucked up, but you know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah.
I don't know what to say on that one, bro.
That nigga's a disgrace. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, you a whole fool out here.
Lord, give me a sign in the chat. Say, how much time y'all think Jussee gonna do?
Get that nigga 69 years.
That's good. Pause. Nice. That's funny, man.
But see, now on some real talk though, I think it's messed up because I'm watching this Kyle Rittenhouse. I'm watching him turn into some kind of fake celebrity, and like he talking about, oh fuck LeBron, whatever.
Yeah.
Holding on to his opinion like it means something, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not saying Jussee was correct for anything he did, but how is it that Jussee will likely go to jail or do some kind of time, and this kid sitting back chilling doing interviews, and he
yo, my nigga, I see you and I raise you. I'm gonna do you one better. Know what I mean? Like what Jussee did was despicable and stupid. Like nigga, you an idiot. Know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, all right, man.
Wait,
if y'all not gonna get that white lady that lied on Emmett Till, I'm saying then leave him alone. You feel me? You feel me? Like, yo, if y'all ain't gonna get the white lady that lied on this little boy and got him murdered as a little kid, then y'all better leave. Okay, so Jussee told a lie too. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, man, I've been saying Jussee for 5 years. Is it really Jussee?
No, it's not. But I don't respect that nigga enough to say his name.
Oh, that's hilarious, bro. Jussee.
Hey, that's gonna be his name in jail.
Right?
Big facts.
He might as well get used to it.
John Legend, another one, bro. I don't care who he married. That nigga,
yo, get John Legend out of here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Another one.
This nigga always come on a song or come on a commercial hollering like, nigga, shut up.
Man.
No, but straight up though, man, it's like, yo, if they ain't finna send that white lady to jail, I think she might even still be alive. Either she's still alive or she just died. But it's like, yo, after she came out and said that she was lying on Emmett Till, if y'all not gonna send her to jail, then let Jussee walk out the courtroom free.
Bro, pause
straight like that.
Pause on that for a second, bro. Could you imagine lying on a little like 10-year-old, 12-year-old boy, man, and getting that man killed the way that boy got killed?
Brutally murdered, my nigga.
And like not
check
feeling bad about it till you about to die 100 years later?
Yeah, you want to get that off your chest before you die. Like, nah, hold that in hell. You see what I'm saying? Like, nah. Bruh, I went to the African American History Museum in DC. This was like, nigga, like maybe 3 weeks before the whole world shut down with the little quarantine and all that. So I got it at the tail end. So they got this casket up there in the museum. You see what I'm saying? Man, them white folks is boo-hooing their eyes out up in that room. You see what I'm saying? It's like this was what, 2020, and you just looking at his little small Toys R Us size casket, and it's bringing you to tears now. So it's like, man, y'all know how despicable this was. You see what I'm saying? And then come to find out she was lying the whole time. Like, nah, we don't care nothing about your little deathbed confession. Hold that in hell.
Oh, she gonna see him.
Yeah. Look,
He
y'all
gonna
know
be.
Yeah.
this Black Lives. That's why with the Black Lives Matter thing, you know, all the cops that they like when somebody get caught on body cam or on video and he killed somebody and it was questionable or the nigga didn't do nothing right or didn't have a gun. My mind instantly just go to like all the shit before they had cameras. All the niggas who died, all the niggas who they probably was just like that nigga pulled a gun and it was end of story. Like
all the niggas that they killed just for fun, just because they could, and wouldn't be no repercussions.
Yep,
you see what I'm saying? It's niggas like us. Hey, bro, you understand how lucky we is to be like black folk in this country in 2021? You feel me? You feel me?
Yeah.
Where you can legally have a gun and it's all good. You understand? Imagine if this is like, I don't know, 1821, 1721, and you just a nigga walking down the street. And you know what I'm saying? They're gonna kill you. What's gonna happen to them? Nothing. If anything, they just gotta answer the question to whatever white man owns you. You see what I'm saying? But other than that, them niggas ain't finna go to no jail, face no repercussions, or nothing. There's been plenty niggas like us just killed for fun, my nigga. And you know what I'm saying? Bro, don't get me started, bro.
Got some evidence planted on them.
You sprinkle some crack on them. Let's get out of here.
Yep.
You feel me?
With the man, y'all niggas ever pick cotton?
Nah, my nigga. Wait, you have?
Let me tell you, bro. So I went to Georgia Southern University.
Bro, you know we free, right?
So I went to Georgia Southern, which is like now that's not that, you know, any university is like its own city, right? But
yeah.
Driving from Georgia Southern to Savannah, there's a highway that take you there in about an hour, but there's also like all these back roads you can take. And if you take some of the back roads from Georgia Southern to Savannah, to this day, there's still cotton fields out there. Now, it's not slaves on them, obviously, right? But it's still cotton fields in production. But here's the thing. My whole life, man, when niggas talked about picking cotton, now I understood it's hot outside. I understood you're working and not getting paid, and I understood the concept of being a slave. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit, I didn't need to be grown to understand none of that shit, how bad it was. But you thinking picking cotton, you're thinking picking cotton like a cotton ball, and then when you see a real, so we pulled the car over because I wanted to see in real life and touch a fucking, I just thought, oh look, we on a cotton field. I thought I was going to take a funny picture. Nigga, if you touch a real cotton plant, they're thorny, my nigga. They're thorny.
I never knew that.
You gotta, there's no way to pick it and not get pricked. And and once you pick cotton one time, or try to pick cotton, you put in perspective. Now think about that in the hot sun and everything else. You know what I'm saying? The physical pain. And then they made them niggas weigh it up by a pound. Like, nigga, you better pick 12 pounds by the end of the day. Do you know how much cotton you gotta pick for that shit to weigh 1 pound?
Better pay like you weigh. Like, yeah.
Bro, that shit is a life change. If you ain't never picked cotton, go pull up down and I'll show you the place. You know what I'm saying? Pull up on me now and I'll take you down into Georgia because it'll change.
Hey, but look, like imagine doing that when it's like, nigga, yo, like you sick. You feel me? Like you got a fever and all that. Ain't no sick days. Ain't no workman's comp. Ain't no paid leave. You better get out here and do it. Yeah. You feel me? Like, man, it's come on, bro.
You trying to get traded or whatever? Like you want to separate from your family, nigga? We'll send you to
exactly. And I'll be the same folks that tell you, know what I'm saying, like, why can't you put yourself up in your own bootstraps like my grandfather did? Bitch.
Yeah. It's real, bro. It is. Like, some people think, I see people on BX, and I know niggas on BX be trolling and shit, but you still see some people who will, like, they're like, nigga. Now, all of us were not slaves. I do see people who say that. Everybody just assumes every black person came from enslaved people, and that's not true.
That's facts. That's facts.
But that shit was real down here, nigga. And I done traced my family back, and we was in that shit.
Nah, yo, okay, so like my family, like on my father's side, without going like too much into detail, like we could trace it all the way back to like the bill of sale. Like we got the contract like when we were like actually bought. You feel me? And so it's like, bro, I ain't finna sit up here in front of you. Like the first time I held that shit in my hand and read it, like nigga, I definitely started crying. You know what I'm saying? It's like say if you go to Walmart right now, or I'm saying like the grocery store right now, you just, you know, I'm getting me some Hennessy and get me some eggs and all that. It's just a receipt, nigga. It's a receipt for all these niggas. Yeah. You know what I mean? Names, male, female, age, all that. And it's like, damn, you feel me? Yeah. Like if I was me at that time, my name would have been right here on this receipt, because that's all it is. You know what I mean? Like store-bought niggas. You feel me? Man. Like, bro, it's like
property.
I don't know. It make you think. Property. You feel me?
Even when I took my dog to the vet, and they had put on there like, when I own the dog, I don't control the fucking dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dog chooses to do what I ask, but
trust me, them people didn't have a problem with that terminology back then.
Not at all. Not at all, bro. And that was a person. I'm talking about a dog, and I feel that way. You talking about people.
People, yeah.
And he was like, nigga, that's my property. Nigga, $12. Yeah. And we was like $12 a pop.
Yep.
If you had $12, you could buy a nigga.
Yeah. So it's like, man, I wonder, like, if we adjust for like inflation, whatever, like how much that would be in today's money. You feel me?
I'm gonna tell you what it would be. Whatever they pay for oxen, because that's how they looked at us. They looked at us like cattle. So whatever they're paying for the horses, and they don't pay for oxen really anymore. But you know what? You get the point.
Yeah, bro, that was a very good answer, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up, man. Let me ask you. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit, bro. I just got a curious question. Seriously.
What up, cop?
Vaccine mandate.
They ain't mandating me.
Okay. Again,
I get 2 more shots, baby.
Yeah, man. Like, yo, like, I'm and like, don't get me wrong. like, yo, like, I'm not even against the vaccine and all that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, don't try to twist my arm and force me to take it, homie.
You gotta get 2 more shots. Yo, they slipping coke or some shit up in there, man.
Yeah, and now the Marion variant came out, so now you gotta get the B2K shot. Like, man, I'm cool.
I have a theory, y'all. I have a theory. Now,
that's it.
I'm not gonna say. Now, first of all, I'm fully vaccinated, right? Okay, and I support the mandate, but I have a different theory, bro.
What's your theory?
Here's the theory. Niggas with diabetes, insulin medication is the price is through the fucking roof. Okay, I don't have diabetes. I know this because of all the people who have it and their stories that you see in the news, right? Same thing with if you get AIDS or HIV, right? Their medication, that shit is like through the roof, right? Same thing if you got chemotherapy. That shit, the price for that shit is through the roof. Am I right? Niggas be having to have GoFundMes and shit because the price for the medication is so high, right?
Right.
And the treatment is so high. Here's my theory. And I believe the vaccine works, but I believe if the government really wanted everybody to take the vaccine, they wouldn't have had to force anybody. But what they should have did, and everybody, half the country would have been mad as fuck. What they should have did when they came out with the vaccine is said, "Hey y'all, oh yeah, we got the shot. It's $1,000 a pop. Y'all niggas wanted it's 1,000." And what that would have did,
what would that have done?
I'm gonna give you, walk with me, because it costs that much. Americans love overpaying for shit. Overpriced Gucci belt, right? Off-white shoes, right? Like we was talking about last week. If you would have made it $1,000, not only is now it's a luxury item. People on Instagram flexing like, I got my shot. That tells you, I'm telling you without telling you, I had $1,000 to drop. One, okay.
Hey, bro, that's actually. You're actually making some sense right now.
It builds confidence in the actual drug, because just like the HIV medication, just like the insulin medication, it's letting niggas know, damn, if it costs that fucking much, this shit must work.
Yeah.
It's not fucking free, right? So it's $1,000. Here's the other thing. Americans, we love to overpay for shit, and we trust nothing that's free. You tell me American that some shit is free, we spit at you. You tell us this shit's $1,000, we'll work 2 weeks to save up to go throw that money at that shit. Here's the thing.
Go ahead.
Let me finish. Here's the last part of the plan that would have made it work.
Go ahead.
It's $1,000, right? The niggas flexing who got it. Now all the poor people, all the social justice warriors online, who all Twitter, the cancel culture, who love to cry about shit, gets online and start, how is it $1,000? The people deserve the shot. It should be an American right. Y'all have to do something. It was already part of my plan all along. And so then I come out and go, you know, it's $100 a shot now. Now it's $50 a shot.
Yeah.
You did it like that, I guarantee you would have had, now I ain't saying everybody or some of y'all who choose to not get the shot would have got it, but I guarantee you would have had way more buy-in that way. You know, sell it as a you can't have it item rather than a please y'all come get this free shit. Americans look at that. If you tell me right now, Megawatts in Atlanta, he's like, yo man, you know, I got all these fucking just free off-white shoes if you want to come get them. I'm like, man, is this nigga trying to set me up to kill me? Why would you offer me?
No, they was doing that. First of all, I like your idea. I think you're correct. But they tried to make it exclusive, like, only the older people could get it. That was when they're trying to make it exclusive, like, oh, now you're a young person, you're not prioritized. I think that was their way of trying to force it. When that wasn't, that's when they came with the, yo, if you get vaccinated, we'll give you $100. If you get vaccinated, we'll give you 3 pre-rolls.
Buying that, yeah.
Once you started trying to give it away for free, now it's really like, nah, you trying to give too much.
That's right.
Just take it. Like,
that's right. That's look, any of us, we love women, right? And now I have women hit on me, sure. But like, if a woman comes up into me in the grocery store and she's just like, "Hey, can I take you to the car and suck your dick?" I'd be looking at her like,
I hate to sound sleazy, but tease me. I don't want it if it's that easy.
Yeah. What's the catch here? Again, I would be thinking, is this her boyfriend out here finna rob me or something? Why is she offering to suck my dick that easy? Like, the Americans do not trust.
Nigga, Spidey sense start tingling. Like, man, hold up. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah. They should have hit us with 1,000. I guarantee you, just like the Off-White, like niggas don't want it. Who was the basketball player, Marbury, who came out with the $16 shoes?
Yeah,
it should have been the hottest thing ever.
Nigga, them shits was trash.
Nobody,
get out of here. Like, nigga, you know what? Matter of fact, like, yeah, homie, go play in China. Know what I'm saying? They probably like him over there.
No, look, they was like, they was giving them things out. They was like, oh, you like these? Yeah, I'll take one. No, take 3.
Please.
But the point is, if them shits would have looked like Jordan 11s, it wouldn't have mattered. Because they $16, everybody can have them. You can't set yourself apart from the pack by getting those $16 shoes. That's why we don't wear pro kids.
Right. No, you're absolutely right. And it's like, yo, we a pack setting apart culture. You see what I'm saying?
So, yeah.
Like, come on, man. It's like, yo, America's capitalism, homie. Like, everybody want to look fly. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, no.
Yeah.
Nobody want the same thing everybody else got.
I agree to an extent, because you do have certain...
my nigga Ant was
What's going on?
Yeah. What's good?
I got no days off. Now I was gonna say I agree to an extent, because you got certain shoes that are staples that aren't expensive, like Chuck Taylors.
Okay.
Them shits will never go out of style.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Vans, certain Vans never go out of style.
But you're not wearing them tonight to the club. If I say let's go pull up, those you're not wearing. You'll wear them on some casual shit. You get what I'm saying? But you can't set yourself apart and be fly. You can, but you're probably not most likely gonna pick those tonight. You feel me?
No, I probably would. It really depends on the outfit. Okay, I damn sure not wearing no Jordans in no fucking club.
Nah, we over there. Nah, I'm with you there.
To be honest with you, I don't even like most pairs of Jordans with pants. Most of them just look stupid to me with pants.
Yeah, you gotta have shorts on. I agree with you there. I wear shorts.
It's certain models you can wear with pants. Not all of them.
I hear you.
But yeah, man. But yeah, that was just my little vaccine. I ain't a conspiracy theorist and all that, but I am. But so basically, y'all ain't against the vaccine, but y'all just are against the mandate itself. Like
yeah, yo, I'll put you like this. You know what I mean? Niggas hit me up on some.
Man, you just pulled up, man. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro.
Word, that nigga Ant be speaking the truth every time he tap in. That's like we need Ant to tap in more.
Yeah.
Nah, but I'm like, yo, niggas people hit me like, yo, we got this. You know what I mean? 6-figure job for you, yada yada yada. But you got to be fully vaccinated, nigga. Shoot me up. You know what I'm saying? like
I'm with it.
You feel me?
Yeah. So Kyrie, that shit just you talk the way Slim Kenobi who pulled up.
Kyrie tripping.
He was talking
Kyrie
about
tripping.
Yeah, that's to me that's a bag. I don't care about.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, yo, I respect Kyrie because I'm like, yo, like he for everything that Kyrie supposedly standing, like the kind of like image that he made for himself, he can't take it. So like I respect him for like actually not taking it because like yeah, bro, if you do, like you're gonna look real hypocritical. But at the same time, it's like, bro, you wasting money.
But yo, first of all, he's still getting paid. Second,
is he
still getting paid? Damn.
Okay, I didn't know that.
That's not his fault. Like he never came into the season anticipating that there was gonna be a New York City mandate for NBA players. Mm-hmm. Like that's not his fault. He walked in, he woke up to that. You know what I mean? Like, and who he is, it would be hypocritical for him to fold like that. So it's like that's why I was a little like taken off by people attacking him because it's like it's not like he sat there and planned it since last April. Like, yo, the man happened, and then it was like, yo, you can't play. Like, what? You know what I mean? So it's like it's a lot of people speaking unfairly on his name, and it's like,
yo, don't get me wrong, so I'm definitely not attacking him because, like I said, it's like, man, niggas already knew way before anything Kyrie was not taking that. You know what I mean? Before it even became a league issue, whatever, you already like Kyrie ain't doing that.
But
just
look,
off of who the nigga is. Like, yo, this
Andrew,
nigga walks around the arena with sage, my nigga. You know he not taking no vaccine.
But you know what? Andrew Wiggins had the same stance. They had the same choice to make. You could take this, and you won't be able to play any home games. And Andrew Wiggins, they didn't tell him anything, but he said, "You know what? I'm gonna sacrifice, and I'm gonna do what's better for the team, man. And I want to get this back."
No.
Go ahead, you got it.
Let me correct you. They told Wiggins, if you don't take this vaccine, you might as well go to another league. He didn't have a choice. They told him like, yo, you from Canada. If you don't take this vaccine, go to another league. We don't even want you here.
Nah.
So he didn't have a choice. He had
That's cold game. And nigga, that was the #1 pick. They told that too. You feel me?
They was like,
they ain't tell that to JaVale McGee, nigga.
Yeah, role player. They #1 pick now.
Who you think saw defense?
Yeah.
Nope.
But
yeah, man,
regardless, well, if Kyrie's still getting paid, I kind of forgot about that part. It's just that he don't get paid for home games, or what is it? Do y'all know? I don't know. I don't know the details.
It's just tricky.
It's all good.
But it's like, yo, man, this nigga LeBron got the vaccine and all that, and then
you
caught COVID.
It don't
so
stop
it's like,
from
yo,
getting
like,
it,
what does
man.
the vaccine actually do? Clearly, it's not vaccinating.
It's supposed to just make it.
I don't know
when
if
you get it, it's not so bad that you get it and die. You just get it, and it's like having lesser effects or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's the answer. It ain't supposed to stop.
So it's a bulletproof vest that doesn't work.
It's supposed to lessen your chances of getting it, right? So lessen your chances of getting it, and if you get it, it's supposed to lessen the symptoms that you have when you get it. So it's not saying it's nothing like a bulletproof vest or whatever. What it is, it's actually like a condom, right? A condom doesn't 100% protect you against a sexually transmitted disease, right? And using a condom doesn't mean you might not have a fuck up and have a kid, right? But using a condom is gonna lessen your chances of having a kid, right? Putting that condom on is gonna lessen your chances of getting an STD. It's just extra protection for you.
All right, my nigga, that was a good analogy. I'll give you that. You got that off. You got that off.
Let me interject. If it's a condom or like a form of birth control, let's say, well, if a chick take a pill, she ain't taking 4 of them or 2 of them. She gonna take 1 and that's it. She good for the month, right? Or however that goes. She not gonna have to repeatedly.
Really, all you need is one plan B.
I mean, we just arguing about the dosage and shit now. That's just but I ain't here to push that shit again. You know, I'm like, and I got to this point a while back, and me and my girl were talking about it. We were like, look, anybody don't want to get it. I mean, I'm not for arguing about it. It is what it is. I got mine. If you don't get it, I'm not mad at you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I mean? And I guess that's why people had issue with the mandate.
And yo, don't get me wrong.
Go ahead.
Don't get me wrong, my nigga. It's like, yo, personally, myself, like, yo, I'm not opposed to getting it. It ain't like, oh, I'll never get it. Nah, I ain't even coming out the mouth for saying that. I'm saying, so, like, don't get me the front. It's just that, like, yo, you ain't finna, like, twist my arm and force me to get it. You feel me?
And Lord give me a sign in the comments and said, by the way, the birth control is not a one-time thing because they have to take that pill or a shot, like, monthly. So you only have to get the vaccine shot twice. Yeah. And I got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. It was a one-shot vaccine and you're done. So. But I mean, we can move on, man. Hey, quick question. No,
the Johnson & Johnson, nigga, you got the BET vaccine, nigga.
Hey, nigga, we did that.
That nigga got the 106 and Park vaccine.
Hey, and I've been healthy and you know what's funny? They've been trying to undersell that shit. I've been healthy than a horse since I got that motherfucker too, bro. I've been great. Telling you, man. I think I gained.
All right, talk your talk. Okay.
I gained 2 pounds of muscle after I took I'm just bullshit. Hey, hold on. Super Bowl. Who y'all got in the Super Bowl? Who in the Super Bowl, man?
Philadelphia Eagles versus anybody.
Nah, y'all ain't. Wait, what he said?
Who in the Super Bowl, man? He said, are we gonna be taking boosters routinely like a birth control shot? I haven't even taken a booster yet.
Get the boosters boosting.
Get the boosters boosting.
Computers computing. You feel me? If you get shot at, call me. I'll do the shooting.
Shout out to Cameron, man. You know, I think the versus this match, they shouldn't have did Dipset. You know who would have been good to do versus Dipset?
Oh, nigga. Speaking of the verses, bruh, what's up with this nigga Bizzy Bone, bruh? That's crazy.
That happened.
That's crazy. Look, come on, man. You heard me on the last pod. I was like, I picked Bone to win. You feel me? Like 3-6 got him. I can't even laugh.
He's drunk.
I can't even laugh, bro.
He's a drunk, bro. Bizzy gets on my fucking nerve. He been doing that shit.
Leave Bizzy Bone alone.
I love him.
And I'm with you. Leave him alone. It's like, yo, I really hope that was staged.
I'm a Bone fan. I know his story, but I'm saying he's always been that fucking guy, bro.
Yeah.
You know I'm right. He's
always been the wild card.
He always been.
Nah, you right. You're not lying.
I love him, man. And I know what he been.
That's what I'm like. I hope they staged that fight and it wasn't real.
I ain't gonna lie, I was cracking up when Gangsta Boo was like, "You must ain't take your pill."
Hey, and this Gangsta Boo was making it worse. You know what I'm saying, hey, y'all got that busy fucking y'all money up. It was like, okay, like man, she was just pouring gasoline on.
I was like, yeah.
Like you gotta be a sensitive motherfucker that you don't, like. You gotta stop your song. Be like, I don't like the way y'all niggas is. Not me. I was like, stop it, Bizzy. Come on, Bizzy.
Yeah,
step it up, Bizzy. Crazy Bone should have held it.
Yeah, that nigga threw that water bottle like it was third and long, nigga.
I thought he threw the mic.
We threw whatever it was. You know what I'm saying?
Mic.
No, that was the mic he threw.
It was a mic?
Yeah.
Oh
man. That was a huge. I'm sure we all was, man. But I love them guys.
Nigga threw that mic like them Palestinians be throwing rocks at them tanks, nigga.
He threw that shit like that shoe got thrown at Bush.
So do I.
Got that shit. No, we good. Gangsta Book ducked that shit like a
Exactly. Exactly.
He's like, no worries.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Nah, yo, that versus was dope though. Well, hey, where we rank that in all the verses though? That's top 5, top 3. Like, what's how we feeling?
I don't feel
top
good.
10.
You know, I feel like the best.
No, man. All I know is Shaka Khan ain't in the top 5.
What you say, Ant?
I said all I know is Shaka Khan ain't in the top 5.
Definitely.
Yo, I ain't see that one. You know what I'm saying? I heard she was zooted. Like, what happened?
She was faded.
She sound like she was saucy as hell.
Yeah.
For real.
She was
like she sound worse than Jagged Edge.
Oh wait.
That's another story though.
I ain't see it, but they was like, ain't look right, nothing look right.
Like Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Nah, hell no.
Yeah, absolutely not. Like, nah, bro.
If anything, they should have had. If anything, they should have had like the Mox on Wu-Tang or something like that. I think that would have been a little bit.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. That you say that, yeah.
Not in terms of the catalog, but just in terms of professionalism. I think that when you watch these versus battles, certain things become very apparent about the guys that they have. Versus Bone Thugs, like, on one hand, you got a group that's very, very technically proficient. And on the other hand, you have a group that's very effective.
Yeah.
In 3-6. Like, 3-6 is super effective.
That's right.
Yeah.
That music.
They songs gonna move the crowd.
Song, but them shits.
They got the hooks, the chants.
That's a known song. A lot of it is chants. It's very energy driven.
Yep.
It's very it's just conducive to just like the whole call and response thing. With like Bone Thugs, you could just sit there and watch them niggas. They're like the show. Like they're like a spectacle.
Right.
3-6 is like, come on, you rocking it up.
Yeah, get up
you
off
watch
your ass.
Bone.
Get crunk.
Yeah.
You watch Bone, you rock with 3-6.
Yeah. 3-6 is like crowd participation, my nigga. Like
who run it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's hard not to
and then
just fall in line with that shit. And that shit is just super, super, super duper effective. Like to me,
tear
the club up. Like
yeah.
3-6 to me is like when you played against your older cousin when you was younger in Mortal Kombat and this nigga was super nice with Sub-Zero and all he did was freeze you.
Yo.
That was my older cousin Raheem. This nigga, sometimes he would cheese so hard that he would freeze himself. through the ice too many times, you know what I mean? But it's like that. It's like playing against a dude that he don't gotta shoot. He could drive to the basket every single time. Like, why don't you don't shoot the ball?
Yeah.
They do the same thing over and over again.
And you can't stop it.
You can't stop it.
Yeah.
Everything is a chant with them. Is every hook is literally just like 3 or 4 words, maybe 5 words at the max, just being repeated.
Look,
Yeah,
and this is very monotonous.
Look, and this what it do. You know what it do too. You know how it's called hypnotized camp posse. If I can say the you can just say the couple words, and I don't have to say the rest of it. Like, y'all niggas ain't no killers. Y'all niggas
some hoes.
Yeah. My bad, Mega Watch. What you saying?
My shit was that gel and weave, that Project Pat. That
gel and weave.
I don't want your phone number.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was my shit.
Man.
No, breath smell like thunder.
Yo, he said the illest shit on there though, man. When he said chicky always. This is just dumb shit. Should have paid your light bill. You bought an
outfit. Yeah.
Trail Clan in the room.
He was talking about the City Girls before City Girls.
That's funny, man.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, but understand, I like that slow flow for you to follow them though. You know what I'm saying? Like when Jussee be on my knob, like everybody go
on the cop. Check it with me.
That's right.
And do your job. Yeah.
That's right.
One thing is very apparent about
what's
Jussee
good with
J,
you,
though.
bro?
That nigga Jussee J is with all the scandalous activity. Every song they got a line where there's some debauchery going on.
Yeah.
And this nigga says basically you say no, but he can't. You say no to drugs.
I'm gonna keep 100 with you.
Can't.
Yeah.
Yo,
you say no to ratchet pussy. Jussee J can't.
He can't. Hey, I'm gonna keep 100 with you. Like this nigga Jussee J is in my personal top 10, bro. Like I ain't saying he Nas, I ain't saying he Lupe, I ain't saying he Biggie. I'm just saying like, bro, he gonna get in that verse, ride it, and be like either be so melodic and so rhythmic every time. That nigga's like Mr. Fundamental, my nigga. He Tim Duncan with the verses, bro. Like if you give him the mic, give him a 16. Yeah, it's gonna come through fire. You feel me? Like
his ad-lib
like Juice Man,
that
my
fire. Nigga. That was. That's when you knew Jussee. That's when you knew Jussee.
What you say, bro?
That shit. His ad-libs was just that hot, that breath sound. You know what I'm saying? If you go back and listen to all his ad-libs, it was just.
Yup.
That was his ad-lib.
Yup.
My favorite one, he got is the little shut the fuck up. every time I hear that shit.
I was gonna say that. He had a whole new career with Taylor Gang. Once he got,
that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You absolutely right. You absolutely right.
Nah, but I agree with you 1000% though, Johnny Cage. And to be honest with you, I got cats like that I'm really fans of their shit just because of the way that they just like their flow was like a perfect marriage.
Yeah.
With the beat.
Yeah.
I give you one like Boxden from from Slum Village.
Yeah.
One of my favorite rappers to listen to. Project Pat is one of my favorite rappers to listen to.
Yeah.
Project Pat.
Taking fair chance after chance. I gotta dance to the rules of this shit. That's why I keep some revolver.
How the hell you rob us? Gonna rob the robber. Boy, I'm off the scars with a pistol slap across mouth, reaching in your pocket and take your money, you out. Yeah.
That's like cheese and dope right there, man.
Yeah, yup. Yup.
Hold on. My nigga Trill Clinton, where you at, bro? You in America? We had nigga on earlier. Say that again?
Yeah, man.
Where you at, bro?
Yeah, man. I'm in Houston. It's TC, bro.
Hey, H-Time. We out here.
What it do, bro? We was talking about Houston earlier, man. We was talking about how the New Orleans niggas had invaded Atlanta and New Orleans earlier, man. So but yeah, shout out to Houston.
Yeah, man. Shit, it looked like I jumped in at the right time, man. Shit,
Hey, but look,
Project Pat and everything.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Trill. Trill, good to meet you, my nigga. Ant, be safe. Mega Watts, be safe. I'm saying, Lord, give me a sign. Be safe. B-Dub, you already know. I got a bone out early, but my nigga, much love to all y'all brothers. Be safe. I'm gonna see y'all next week. You already know what it is.
You already know, man. You already know.
Damn, so man, be safe out there.
All right.
But Super Bowl. Anybody got a Super Bowl prediction? I'm just curious.
I wouldn't be surprised if they fit the Patriots in there somehow.
Man, Patriots and Bucks.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'll be on that conspiracy theory shit. So you got to look at the Patriots colors, that red, white, and blue. They like that in there, you know?
Yeah.
They like that. I wouldn't be surprised because this kid, they could shape him up to be the new Brady. You know what I mean? Ain't too many ain't too many really good, you know, non-black quarterbacks that's running and doing things like that. So they're gonna always push up the ideal quarterback. He's a pocket passer, you know. So he's kind of like a
response. Like, these are women who have already crapped out and they've given up on the game because they're not the women that guys want. So they're just taking 2 women that guys want off the market by dating each other.
I mean, the chick wasn't bad looking. I'll say that.
Yeah.
But in the comments, they had some pretty interesting perspectives. Like, some people in the comments mentioned, like, you know, some of these girls been abused and things like that, and sometimes they take on that personality as a form of protection, you know, because they didn't feel protected, you know. So now they make themselves unattracted to men, so you know they don't have to deal with that sort of violation again.
I feel you.
So I thought it was. What's up?
No, I said I feel you. No.
Yeah, I thought it was an interesting perspective. I didn't really that wasn't one that I had in mind right off the bat. Like when I was in college, I worked with the girls team, the girls basketball team. So when it comes to like them, you know, being an alternative lifestyle, that don't bother me. It's like y'all look girls where I'm from. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff. And Drake being a popular artist that he is, Lil Baby being a popular artist that he is, when these young girls hear that kind of stuff, that kind of jogs their mind. They like, okay, that's what Drake wants me to do, or you know, that's what's expected. You know what I mean? So that
agenda.
kind of
the gay agenda.
Yeah, it encourages that, you know, what I call the Letterman. You know what I mean? It encourages that.
Speak on that. What's that? The Letterman?
Yeah, it's like a Letterman back out varsity. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you mean. What you mean by the Letterman, the varsity?
The LBGTPQ.
I'm slow, man. Yeah, I've been smoking. I was like, what do you mean, man? But yeah, because I mean, maybe that's part of it. I don't know, but and I'll tell you this. Yeah, and it's been a long time, so she ain't gonna. But it was a chick I used to mess with. In the case my girlfriend's watching, this was a super long time ago. This was. I had this chick I used to mess with, and she had previously been a stripper, and she was telling me before she dated me, she was in a relationship with a stud. You know what I'm saying? She had been in a relationship with a gay girl for all these years, and so she is telling me why she's messing with me, why she's messing with guys again, and she was basically like, at the end of the day, that girl could dress up in all the man clothes she wanted, but she was emotional and catty, and she was all the things that women still are. And she was like, all they did was just fight. And she was like, she didn't have those issues with guys. You wanted to say something, bro?
No, I've heard that too, that they often bump heads, knowing that like it's a tumultuous situation for them because it's already unnatural. So it's going against, you know, society or what their parents might think. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That gives them. It's like a lot of hurdles they have to overcome. And this came from, I never understood this, but this came from a girl who was a lesbian, and she was dating another female. She was telling me, she was like, yeah, we understand that it's harder. The chance of success is lower, that the relationship is going to work. And they understand that, you know, they're fighting a lot of other people's norms. People feel like it should be men. You know, it's a lot of pressure on them. And then now you add that aspect, like you're saying, where it's 2 feminine women. So they come in with a lot of the same energy. So they bumping heads, you know. So think about it. When your girl get mad at you and, you know, she's so pissed and she walk around the house ignoring you, you know, and you like, fuck. So just imagine if it's, you know, 2 women doing that to each other.
Yeah.
They might never.
And then think about how your girl, not to say we might have the best memory, but think about how your girl can remember old shit and bring it up at the perfect moment. Think about 2 of them in the house doing that to each other. I remember 7 years ago when you said that nigga's name, and now that nigga in your phone, you be like, 7 years ago? You be like, damn, she really brought some shit up from 5 years ago. Look, my homie in the comments said a lot of domestic, I think it was Ann, he said a lot of domestic shit, I would imagine. You know what I'm saying? Yep, a lot of fighting each other, you know what I mean? I don't know. So I'm like, I wish you well. Because I think it's a fling, But that energy in the house can't. And then think about, you know, you and your girl trying to pick dinner. You're just like, hey, and in my case, my girl, she's really easy going. But in most cases, right, it's like, hey, where you want to go? There's a little back and forth. Most women are indecisive. Imagine two women sitting there trying to imagine where to go to. Where you want to go? I don't know. I was thinking about Italian food. Maybe Italian food. I don't know. I was thinking about some. I don't know. That's not sound good. You know, really be good, but that's too expensive. They would be sitting there for an hour doing that shit. Two dudes would be like, hey man. Or do, or like, and that's why what you do with your woman, right? You're like, I don't know. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and call this one. We're gonna just go ahead and get XYZ, and it's done, right? And she can be mad about it or whatever later. But two women just be sitting there talking about it all damn day, I imagine. Or they just go ahead.
That's because sometimes we just gotta eat. It ain't like, yo, you want this, you want, yo, just give me a sandwich, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta eat. Like, it ain't gotta be something crazy.
You'll settle.
You know?
Yeah, you'll settle. You're like, you know what? I really wanted something different, but at the end of the day, Chick-fil-A is right there. I'll go ahead and just get Chick-fil-A. We can call it a day. You know what I'm saying? And so I could imagine two women, look, they'd be like, where you want to go? She'd be like, Chick-fil-A. And the other girl would be like, okay. And then they go get Chick-fil-A. And then they come home. And then they both be like, I didn't even want Chick-fil-A. I just said it because you said it. I just said it because you said it. They be fighting over that. Some corny shit. Like, some goofy shit, man. But, and the same thing with two gay dudes. Go ahead.
This is where I would want a female who was a lesbian to chime in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. And I haven't made that. And I don't know if it's any women on. We need to team up with Lipstick Alley and like do a joint podcast or some shit. But I don't know if it's any. I know it's a couple women on BX, but they must be some fatties because they didn't want to show up. One of them was talking big boy shit in the chat earlier today. Shoot, what's her name?
Oh yeah,
Wonder Woman or. Nah, it wasn't Wonder Woman. I take that back. It was damn, I can't remember her name, but it was a girl in the chat talking big boy shit. She got a girl, Sally or something. I don't know. And I was like, "Why don't you pull up in the chat?" And she was like, "You don't run me." And I was like, "Yeah, you fat." I just posted a Big Shirley gif. I didn't call her fat, but I was like, "Yeah, Big Shirley gif." I'm like, "Yeah, you ain't coming on because if you was bad, you would want to come on and be the center of attention because all these dudes on here will start simping for your ass probably." All these BX members.
Especially if it's a it's like a male dominated site.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly what you said. If it's a male dominated site, so I'm like, yeah, she probably ugly or whatever. Or even worse, not even a she. You know, just a nigga with a girl name and doing the whole thing like some of them. I'm sure it's like Pork used to do. I don't know if y'all remember Pork, P-O-R-C.
I saw recently they were getting at him.
Say that again?
I said I saw that name recently and they were getting at that person.
That nigga used to do some weird shit and I don't remember all the details, but it's been some savage moments on BX, man. I don't know if y'all remember that time that nigga found somebody's grandma's grave and put an MJ crying face on her grave. That really happened. And I was like, wow, that was the BX moment where I was like, these niggas you'll find a grave or some shit. They'll really put a crying face on your granny's grave. But he was, you know, he asked for it in that case. He was doing too much trolling, and he got it his ass.
So Phil said they roasted him for a good year.
It was another thread where somebody just put a random thread. It was like, hey, have you ever fucked a celebrity? And the first nigga to reply was like, he said, I ate cat stacks out and then I took a taxi home. I didn't even smash. And the thread it was over. It was over. He got murdered.
They got derailed quick, huh?
Thread derail. It was over. Niggas was like, bro, did you really write this? You thought that was cool to write? Why would you say? And it had to be true because he said it with too much hair on his chest, bro. He's like, yeah, I ate out cat stacks once and got back in a taxi. We was all like, everybody had the LeBron what the fuck face.
I guess that was his claim to fame.
You feel me? Yeah, man. What y'all niggas on, man? What y'all got going on, bro, this weekend?
on? What's going on this weekend? I don't know. Just taking it easy, man. You know the holidays is approaching.
Oh, better question for you, Mega Wise, man. What's going on for New Year's Eve, man? At ATL, bro. You gotta let me know something, man. 'Cause me and my girl trying to figure something out, man.
Oh, if I'm gonna be here, like, I got, I told about a couple like house party situations, but holidays get funny around here in Atlanta, man.
Yeah. Well, what you mean? The traffic and shit like that, and the cops and everything.
Most of my people up top, you know what I mean? So like, even like Thanksgiving, like the things I'm used to, I'm not gonna get them here. Like,
yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Thanksgiving, it's a lot of Caribbean food, a lot of people like that. So,
yeah.
Over here we in the South, so it's like
my nigga though. While you know the best like jerk in Atlanta, like the best oxtails, everything, right? Is you ever been to Caribbean Chicken and Fish?
Nah, is that in Stone Mountain?
It's off East Ponce. It's close, but it's not Stone Mountain. No, it's Caribbean Chicken and Fish. It's off East Ponce. It's like right on the border in the hood, and it's like a shack. Okay, and they got just a smoker out back tied to this like shack, and niggas will wait outside.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put it in the chat, bro, and it's the best jerk in Atlanta. I guarantee. Like when you go and when you go in, and it's authentic. You know what I'm saying? They got the accents and everything, and they're making it. It's family owned. You know what I'm saying? And the dude in there, he's like, "What do you want?" You know what I'm saying? You go in there, you like, and I'd be like, "Hey, can you make my jerk chicken and can you put the oxtail sauce on it?" You know what I'm saying? Like,
that gravy.
Man,
I mean, people been trying to like, they've been trying to recommend different spots to me. So people like, yeah, you got.
Nah,
there's some good Caribbean spots.
I'm telling you, bro. This the one I'm from. This is not. It's not Stone Mountain. This the one that like. When you go in too, you're gonna see a bunch of pictures of celebrities on the wall. The shit ain't even the size of a bathroom when you go in there. Like that's how you know the food is nothing but for the food. You know what I mean?
What's the name of it?
I just put the link in the chat right there, bro.
I'll check it out.
You got I promise you, and and it's not even expensive. Like they be having special when you go in there and they make everything fresh. So when everything is made fresh, when they out, they out. They'll be like, "Oh, you came too late. No oxtails, boy." It's a wrap, you know what I mean? But you gotta check that place out, man. I promise you, bro. You will not regret it, man. You'll be going back and people will drive out. I do too. Like I live on the north side now. I'll go out my way, not all the time, you know what I mean? But every now and then I go out my way to go down there to the hood, to that shack, and it's like I see what you're trying to do, you know what I'm saying? But they really do it. They really from there, you know what I mean? Really family run, and you can tell if all, like it ain't no.
Oh.
Huh?
I went over there early one time and they had breakfast. Like they had the porridge and all that. Like I didn't try it, but that's the real like Caribbean breakfast.
Yeah, they got the bread and everything. What you call it? I forget what you call it, but this is really soft bread. And then they got the other like biscuits. I'm not good with the names. I be in there pointing, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be like, can I just get that one again? Can I get that? They be like, okay. They make some good mac and cheese. You know what I'm saying? Everything, but I fuck with them. I used to go and order the whole family for things.
Hey, bro, you probably talking about they call it Johnny cake. If that's what you're talking about for the breakfast, they call it Johnny cake. So it's like a soft fried biscuit, or they have what we call regular like coconut bake, where it's like a thick kind of bread. This shit good. I'm from Trinidad, so I
coconut bread.
Got a little insight on that food.
That cocoa bread. That's what it was. Yeah. Oh man, you're right. That's exactly what
bread is banging. Cocoa bread, you gotta.
Oh man, I used to go there and some days just to order that.
Cocoa bread. Hey, let me ask. I just wanted to switch up real quick because I'm all mentally I be in the whole Ghislaine Maxwell shit. Y'all heard anything about that?
Yeah, the Epstein shit.
Epstein's girl, have you heard? Real quiet.
It has been real quiet. What you mean? What you think is something going on with that?
Nah, I just want to know what's going on with the case. It's like because it's happening right now, and you don't hear about it on the news.
I wonder if
so it's like.
I wonder if because she's very wealthy, if her lawyers are pulling out all the how they can just pull continuance, you know, we need another 2 weeks. We're gonna file a motion, and like I wonder if they're just dragging it out, so she's not really like in full. You know what I mean? They're not in trial today arguing. You see what I'm saying?
Trial started. The trial has started. So once the trial starts, is no more continuance and this. Like nah, the trial started.
Heard
so
nothing, bro. And you're right. And if it was OJ, we would be getting the transcripts every day of who yelled at who, maybe courtroom video and drawings and stuff.
You got Kyle Rittenhouse information from his trial.
Yeah.
You got information from the Ahmaud Arbery case.
Let's be real. I'm not following. And they were super black, rich, or black celebrities. Not only would we get all the details of the trial, but their life. You haven't seen Ghislaine on TMZ, right? Like if they were black, they couldn't go for coffee anymore. You get what I'm saying? Before the trial, like it would be everywhere. Like we saw them today. Hey, so what's going on? Like they couldn't go nowhere. It would be your life would be over. And she just kind of like you don't even probably know what she looked like if you saw her in person.
I think she was locked up though prior to the trial. I don't think they had gave her bond or anything like that. So
I feel you.
Interesting situation.
Well, anyway, man, I'm about to wrap it up in a minute here, y'all. I appreciate every single person for joining. I do this on Wednesdays. Tonight was an audible, man, because last night I was tired as fuck. I was like, man, I can't log on right now. I don't think I'm going to do this tomorrow. But we're going to do this shit next Wednesday, 9 p.m., man. And I appreciate y'all for pulling up, bro. And Trill Clinton, man, Lord, give me a sign. Man, at Megawatts, bro. Much love, bro. I'm going to post this with stamps tomorrow.
All right. For sure. Yo, appreciate everybody coming out, man. Speaking up.
Hey, get that link. Save that link for that chicken. I guarantee that's gonna be the best jerk you had since you've been at ATL.
I know the spot.
Yeah, bet it up, bro. All right, man. I'll get